Water is so important to all of us, and most city utilities customers are able to turn on their tap and get clean drinking water that they never have to worry about, and it doesn't cost very much at all. At city utilities, you know that there's a lot to delivering clean, safe drinking water. One thing you might not often think about is that when you think of water infrastructure, you think of pipes and taps and treatment plants, but you may not think about our green infrastructure. The watersheds which supply our drinking water are largely responsible for the quality of water that comes to the treatment plant, and that has a lot of impact on how much it costs to treat the water, how much ratepayers eventually have to pay for that water. And there are a lot of green infrastructure topics to explore on how to keep our water clean. Each and every person has the ability to take water stewardship actions in their lives. Homeowners, for example, can think about water conservation, can think about the water when it rains that falls on your landscape. Can you slow the water down, spread the water out, and soak it in? When we get water into plants and soil, we have the ability to not only reduce runoff, but recharge our aquifers. And what's more, those plants and soils will take out some of the nutrient pollution like nitrogen and phosphorus. Both can be mitigated by the water going through healthy ecosystems, through healthy plants and soil. Thinking about the watershed in terms of green infrastructure and working with nature goes a long way to help our drinking water supply. Irrigation and fertilizer both have some problematic aspects when we're talking about water and water supply. Particularly fertilizer and lawn chemicals, those can easily run off into our waterways and cause other problems downstream. When fertilizer gets into the water, it can cause algae blooms, and sometimes those algae blooms are blue-green algae. They can have toxins, and it's just kind of gross. You know, Table Rock Lake, when it turns green, people are less likely to want to be in the water. If you choose to fertilize and irrigate a lawn in town, we recommend using rain sensors so that you're not overwatering, which can also be bad for your grass. By getting a soil test and applying the appropriate amount of fertilizer and water, you can still have a green lawn if that's your deal, and you probably save money too. We all live downstream, and we can all do something to be better upstream neighbors. There's a twist on the golden rule, which is do unto those downstream as you would have those upstream do unto you.